Commissioner to Sri Lanka, His Excellency Gopal Bagle, the Deputy High Commissioner and the officials of the Indian High Commission, the Chief of Staff, the Deputy Chief of Staff, Principal Staff Officers, the senior officers of the Sri Lanka Army and Indian Army and Indian Navy Defence Advisors, officers, the gallant men and the women of the Sri Lanka Army, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all of you. Firstly, I warmly welcome all who present here today to our home for celebrating 6th International Day of Yoga Day program. It is a great privilege for me to connect with this virtual event organized in connection with the 6th International Day of Yoga, theme under World Unity and to spread message of peace amongst all citizens of our great country Sri Lanka. I am pleased to acknowledge the efforts made by the Government of India in promoting yoga around the world as a unifying force and a passport of wellness. Today, International Day of Yoga is celebrated around the world, treasuring the physical and spiritual powers that yoga has brought to the world. In fact, to the world stage on the ancient Indian traditions. Yoga embodies unity of mind and body, thought and action, restraint and fulfillment. Ladies and gentlemen, the prevailing state of affairs across the globe does not warrant us to celebrate the International Day of Yoga as it had organized in Sri Lanka before. Profounding, signifying the solidarity existed between the two great nations, Sri Lanka and India, for thousands of years. Nonetheless, this year, the event comes to the fore through cyberspace, thus offering due to prominence to such a noble cause with active participation of Sri Lankan yoga enthusiasts, inmates at quarantine centers and members of our armed forces. I, as the Chief of Defence Staff and the Commander of the Army, extend my sincere appreciation to High Commission of India for the concerned thoughts in making arrangements to celebrate International Day of Yoga via online platform, which is deemed timely and fitting with the existing conditions, not only in Sri Lanka, but also around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it is evident that new normalcy has emerged, demanding new habits and some creative thinking about the psychological well-being of the people in the world with the outbreak of newly learned COVID-19. Today's virtual yoga session is a valued opportunity for all participants to experience a healthy activity that connects the body, mind and the soul. Similarly, the participation of yoga is very effective in boosting the immune system, which is a very vital thing, especially when we are facing COVID-19. And this is a very vital thing to immune the system of the body, which enables to be safe for COVID-19 or to withstand its complications, leaving no room for the survival of the virus. Your Excellency, let me speak a few words in Sinhala, my own language, to express the importance of this yoga for the convenience of the local participants and to commend the High Commission of India for hosting this event amidst the restrictions of COVID-19 pandemic. Antharjatika Yogadina Samaruma May Yogadina Samarunda Sahamagivu Oba Samadina Arakshaka Mandalika Pradani Saha Sri Lanka Yuda Hamuda Kadivaraya Vashin Aita Matma Sadarin Piliganu Labanava Yoga Yanu Sharirika Saha Manisika Abhivurdhi Udesa Yodaganu Labana Vishishta Parani Indianu Kramavedeki Ema Kriyavaliya Tulen Putkaleku Adhyatmika Diunuwa Saha Sharirika Yahapayatma Atikara Ganima Udesa Ivahal Manatara Emagin Samajiya Yahapayatma Udesa Vishala Sevavak Itukurun Labai Samasta Lokavasi Mahajanatavage Yahapata Udesa Patanu Labana Antarjatika Dina Samaruma Avastha Sanvidhane Kirima Venuven Arakshaka Mandalika Pradani Saha Yuda Hamudapati Varaya Vashen Mage Krutatna Purvaka Stutya Indianu Mahakomasaris Chuma Indianu Mahakomasaris Karyale Sialuma Niladari Mahaturu Nagulu Sanvidhaka Committee Veda Udagirima Sadaha Meavastava Karaganimi Remember Loka Same Saha Saha Jivini Udesa Mevanutkushta Kriyavaliyak Idriyade Sarthaka Sidu Kirimata Avashya Shaktiya Saha Dhairya Oba Samadinata Labevai Ma Itasitin Prarthana Karami. Ladies and gentlemen, avail myself this opportunity to extend my sincere gratitude to Indian Prime Minister Sri Narendra Sri Modi and His Excellency Gopal Bagle, who took the office as the High Commission of India to Sri Lanka almost 40 days or little more than that ago. Your Excellency, I assure you that we would extend the fullest cooperation of strengthening the deep-rooted relationship between Sri Lanka and India. Last but not the least, let me extend my best wishes and blessings to continue in this endeavor to promote yoga across the globe as a door to connect people from all walks of life, irrespective of their nationality, religion, caste or creed. Thus, may the end of global goal of declaring International Day of Yoga be accomplished in future, representing the practice of yoga as a symbol of universal peace, which significantly reflects the genuine interest of your great nation to make this world a better place. Thank you to all participants. Thank you to the Government of India. Thank you to the High Commissioner and his staff for this endeavor. Thank you.